Welcome to day 2352 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This is the segment I document my journey. I share what's working, what's not working, what I'm creating for content, which is actually part of one of today's pieces of content was how do you deal with and adapt to changing content marketing strategies in order to build and grow and supersize your business. So I shared 8 different strategies and tactics. One that I need to implement and use in my own life and my own businesses, as well as continuing to coach and help other people to use it. I personally haven't done it. I'm a resistor. I'm actually a technological resistor, which is kind of funny because I love new things. I love adapting. I love knowing how things work. Yet I am not an early adopter of different technologies and things. Just ask my kids, they'll tell you. So talked about different strategies for dealing with change and content marketing strategies and trends and changing things and how to use those for our business. Didn't go into a lot of depth and still talked for over 10 minutes. So I try to keep it short and succinct, but some days I just get off on tangents and ramble. For the Let's Grow annual challenge today, we're talking about step 2 in the SO framework, which is options. And so we talked about different ways to brainstorm at least 10 different options to start to fill the gap between where we are and where we want to be. And usually financially, we get in our mind just a couple of options, which is why I push whenever we're using the SO framework to come up with at least 10 things. So today, Kylie in guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, which is what I was trying to say a minute ago, is it talks about how she applies the SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I'm going to actually do that today for thinking about mine and the financial area that I'm working to improve as well. So I set it up on my sheet in my notebook because I always have a book every year. I have a challenge book just like everybody else. And I do the challenge right along with everybody because I, number one, want to benefit from it. I do an annual challenge because I've done an annual challenge for decades. I can't remember how long now. I probably started doing them when I was a teenager. It's like, okay, what do I want to focus on this year and improve and get better at? And sometimes it was sports, which never really worked out that well for me because I'm not particularly athletic, but I did learn and I did grow and I did try different things that I probably never would have tried otherwise. And some I still do today. Some I just let go by the wayside because they didn't make me feel good. If I do something and it doesn't feel good or feel right for me, then I stop doing it because it means it's not right for me. Now, there's always that learning curve hump that you have to get over to know if something's right for you or not. But once I put enough energy and effort into something and I get to that point, it's either a go or no go for me. I'm that way with relationships now too. It's like, I know that people come in and out of our lives for a reason and for a season. And once I know that reason, it determines whether they're a seasonal visitor in my life or whether they're a lifelong friend, acquaintance, relationship, etc. But this month we're focusing on financial growth and areas of finance. So we're applying the SWOT framework to that. I like to use different tools. Not every day I share a tool, but a lot of days of the year I share a different tool because there are literally thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or millions of tools and tips and techniques and strategies that we can use to make our life better and easier and work for us. You know, people have done whole businesses just on morning routines. They've done whole businesses on habits, or affirmations or hypnosis and meditations. I mean, there's literally thousands of meditation coaches and different type coaches on any little tool that you would want. But I like to share a whole lot of them because there's a lot of tools. Usually there isn't just one tool that will help us create the life that we want, right? We need more than one tool in our toolbox. You don't use a hammer or a screwdriver for everything in your house that needs repair. So why would you use the same tool for everything in your life that you want to create or change, etc.? So that's all I've got today. It is Sunday. I love Sundays. It's also the last day of our 4th of July holiday weekend here in the USA. So I'm going to make the most of that with my family. If I can help you in any way, just ask, right? It's easy to ask. You can find me. I'm not hiding. I'm in plain sight. You can ask actually right below wherever you see me in a video or things. If you happen to be catching me live on Facebook, which is really hard right now because Facebook is doing all kinds of algorithmic behind the scene changes to try to get us all to quit using our pages, apparently, which is probably going to happen at the end of this year for me. After I'm done with this year's annual challenge, we're going to switch to a different platform and a different way of doing it. I think we'll probably put it on one of my websites, and we'll just do it there, and we'll just invite you probably via email to join that, or through a funnel or something. We'll figure it out. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day. Again, if you need help, just ask. I always say I might not know the answer, but I guarantee I know somebody that does and can help you, whatever it might be that's coming up. All right, have a great day. Be with you tomorrow.